Your World Cup roundup begins now. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Shane, and let's begin. We're going to start with Group G with Belgium versus Iran. Now, the match ended in a goalless draw where Belgium were reduced down to 10 men because Ngoy got a red card for denying a clear goal scoring opportunity on an Iranian player. Iran also went in a very defensive position with playing with a back five, which seemed to have been quite strong and held out throughout the entire match. Their saving grace came in the form of their goalkeeper Baran Van with 7 beautiful saves. The Belgians were unable to penetrate Iranian's strong defense, and as such, they now sit third on the table. Now let's look at the other match, Egypt versus New Zealand, with Egypt winning by 3-1. Goals were scored by Finn Sermon for New Zealand, Mustafa Zico from Egypt, Mohamed Salah, and Trezeguet. It must be noted that Zico made history as being the first Egyptian footballer to score and assist within the same match. This now puts Egypt at the top of the table with 4 points, Iran with 2, Belgium with 2, and New Zealand with 1. The Egyptians will be looking to secure the top spot, Iran will be looking to do the same, and so is Belgium. The group right now is quite, I call it topsy-turvy, because it's pretty much almost open for anyone to be on top. It could be Iran, it could be Belgium, it could be New Zealand. In the upcoming fixtures, Egypt will play Iran and New Zealand will play Belgium. Egypt will be hoping to win the match to remain at the top of the group, and Belgium will be hopefully looking to qualify. Again, I said for this group I had Egypt and Belgium looking to make it into the round of 32, but as it stands right now, like I said, the ball is wrong, we're not sure. So let's see what happens. On to the next group. Group H, consisting of Spain, Uruguay, Cabo Verde, and Saudi Arabia, is also up for grabs. Saudi lost their match against Spain by 4 goals. Goals came in from Lamine Yamal, a double by Oyarzabal, as well as an own goal by Altambakti. This brought Spain to the top of the table, where they'll be looking to play in their next fixture to secure their spot into the round of 32. The other match, Uruguay versus Cape Verde, went in a 2-2 draw. Goals came in from Kevin Pina, Maximiliano Araujo, Agustin Canobio, and Helio Varela. Spain will play Uruguay in their next fixture, which would secure their position in first place for Group H, which ultimately would mean that they would not play against Argentina in the round of 32. If Uruguay loses and Cabo Verde wins, then there's a possibility that Uruguay will go down into 3rd place and may end up not qualifying for the round of 32, depending on how the other fixtures go from the other groups. This group, again, Group H, is open. As you can see, Spain seems to be comfortable, but I'm sure they will not be resting on their laurels in their next match. Let's see how they perform and which place they'll finish. On to the next group. Group I, consisting of France, Norway, Senegal, and Iraq, proved to be the trendsetters of far, because France and Norway have already secured themselves into the round of 32, with the remaining 2 teams playing for qualification. Senegal is currently on no points, as well as Iraq, and they'll be playing each other in their next match with a must win for Senegal in order to try and secure their 3rd place spot into the round of 32. France will play Norway. I'm not sure they'll be going as hard as they could have been earlier in the stages, because they already secured a spot for round of 32, so I don't think it would make sense for either team to put on their best players forward when they already know they've secured their spot into the next round, where things will be much more difficult, the competition will be stiffer and a lot tighter. In the France versus Iraq match, Kylian Mbappe scored a double, followed by a goal from Ousmane Dembele. In Norway versus Senegal, that was quite a match. That was going back and forth. We saw goals from Marcus Peterson, Erling Haaland had a double, and Ismail Assar also had a double for Senegal. This shows that the Senegalese are willing to put their best foot forward in their next match in an attempt to secure their spot into the round of 32. For now, let's see what the results will be, and until then, next group. Group J, consisting of the AAA J teams, which is Argentina, Austria, Algeria, and Jordan. Unfortunately, Jordan has been eliminated from the 2026 World Cup, which leaves 3 teams competing for their spots. Although Argentina has already secured their spot from their 2-goal win over Austria, with Messi scoring a double in that match, which then places him at the top of the all-time goal-scoring chart for the FIFA World Cup tournament for men. He now sits with 18 goals, and Kylian Mbappe is hot on his heels with 16 at second place with Miroslav Klose. So let's see if Mbappe will be able to break this record as well. In the Algeria versus Jordan match, Algeria won that by 2-1. Goals came in from Nizar Al-Rashdan, Nadir Ben Baouli, and Amin Ghouri. The next fixture will feature Argentina versus Jordan, where honestly I don't expect Messi to be playing. I don't expect any top players to be playing for that match because Jordan's already eliminated. Argentina has secured their spot into the next round, so it would make sense to just rest the players for the tougher competition, which it could be Spain. Let's see how that goes. Algeria versus Austria will be fighting for their second place because, as we know, the third place countries will be in the top 8, and they're ranked based on, of course, the points that they're sitting on as well as the goal difference. So persons are trying to secure themselves as best and as quickly as possible for the next round. Like I've said before, again, the ball is round. This group is quite interesting setup. Let's see how these other two teams play out. On to the next group. The next group, Group K, consisting of Colombia, Portugal, Congo, and Uzbekistan, is also relatively open up, with only Colombia securing their spot for the round of 32. In their last fixture, Portugal beat Uzbekistan 5-0, with goals coming in from Cristiano Ronaldo, Nuno Mendes, Nimatov, which is considered an own goal, and Rafael Leao, who came on late in the game. With the goal scored by Cristiano Ronaldo, he now becomes the first man in history to score in 6 FIFA World Cup tournaments. Congratulations, sir. And yes, we know that you're back. It's good to see you back. In the next fixture, Colombia played Congo to a 1 goal, which secured their spot into the round of 32. The goal came in very late. I'm sure Congo was most likely playing for a draw to at least give them the better chance of trying to finish second, or a good solid third rather, in the group, so that they could try to secure themselves into the round of 32. But let's see how that goes. The next match, Colombia versus Portugal. I expect Portugal to go hard because I know that they're going to be trying to finish at the top of the table with their 4 points. If they win, they'll go with 7 points, and then Colombia will be second. So I know CR7 going to put on him shooting boots. Everybody going to lace up. Nuno Mendes going to come in and probably try to do a next free kick. All I can say is this is very interesting. Things are boiling up. So let's see how it goes in the next matches. Next group. Finally, we have Group L, consisting of England, Ghana, Croatia, and Panama, with unfortunately Panama being eliminated from the World Cup. England played Ghana in a goalless draw. It seems like the 3 Lions were reduced to 3 kittens by the Black Stars themselves. Ghana played very defensive and they tried to keep their own. Ghana also attacked, but again, like I've said before and I've noticed this, I'm not sure why the African sides are not able to finish properly. It seems as if the strikers, I don't know if that they don't have enough experience, but I do believe if Ghana was able to finish properly, they would have probably won that match. England also was unable to finish, with Rashford not being able to find any goal, Harry Kane not showing up, and all the prolific strikers that we expected did not penetrate the Ghanaian defense. Croatia secured their first win against Panama with a 1 goal. This was scored by Ante Budimir in the 54th minute. And that was the final nail in the coffin for Panama, for them to be eliminated. So now Croatia is sitting there with England in first place and Ghana in second. The next set of fixtures now, where Panama will be playing England, who is already eliminated. England was now expected to win that match to ensure that their spot is secure for the next round, because as we can see here on the table, we have England with 4 points, Ghana with 4, and Croatia now with 3. So this simply means if England somehow loses against Panama and either Croatia or Ghana wins, then it may be that England will be in 3rd place. But that still may also be enough for them to secure themselves a spot into the round of 32. But let's see, Croatia will play Ghana. I'm sure Ghana is going to go hard, and likewise Croatia will be going hard as well, because that's what they do every World Cup, as we have seen time and time again. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. That was a lot. And guess what? We're just getting started, because the round of 32 starts next. It's going to be a roller coaster, and I'm looking forward to each and every single one, because this is where things get tough, and this is where we're going to see squad depth and endurance and stamina and what it takes to be a World Cup champion. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please consider subscribing. Comment down below the teams that you think will make it into the round of 32, as well as who you think may go all the way. Please like this video, share, and until next time, guys, take care.